So Adil, can you tell about yourself? What have you studied? Where are you from? And everything.
Yes, as you know, my name is Adil Makbul. I am from Jammu and Kashmir, the northern end of India, and I hold the master's degree in computer science, computer applications. After that, I learned data science. After learning the data science, I got few internships within few months only, where I got an internship for it was for 3 months. After 3 months, they after checking my performance and hands-on experience, they gave me a role of junior data scientist, but it was on a contract period. So it was another that was for another 6 months. That's where I worked. After that, I couldn't find the job because of this market situation, the job market situation, and that's how I landed to Knowfinity. That's it so far. Yes.
So tell me about what all, in terms of the domain knowledge, what all domain
Mhm.
knowledge do you hold?
Talking about domain knowledge, I started from Python. Where I started I was passionate. Like I got passionate about data science after my masters, actually. So then I started with Python. I started with SQL. Then I learned statistics. After statistics, I learned machine learning. I After machine learning. Uh, I only did not learn the things theoretically, but I did a hands-on.
Right.
I made sure that if I'm learning an algorithm, I do a project on that algorithm. So after machine learning, I completed the deep learning. After deep learning, I after deep learning where I stopped actually, and then I started learning around cloud because
Hmm.
I got an idea that once you are going into the industry, the cloud is important thing which one should know. So I learned about cloud, and I did a certification from Udemy. That is a platform. I learned about AWS cloud, and that's why where my knowledge came handy, and I got placed as a junior data scientist, which I was talking earlier in Insights Factory,
Hmm.
and I was working around AWS cloud. My role was a junior data scientist, but I was most of the time I was working around data engineering. So after that, I didn't stop myself because I knew that job market is worst. I kept on upskilling myself. So I started natural language processing. And after natural language processing, I started acquiring the skills from the skills like transformers, large language models in data science. So till now, I'm upskilling myself. I never hold myself back because I knew that the only thing which we need to do is upskilling ourselves.
Right.
Upskilling, I felt that upskilling is the most important thing. And if we look around, like yeah, job market is worst, but once the job market will open, that time there will be a huge competition. So so I believe that I got to stand out that time in that competition. So I kept on upskilling myself. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's the module I learned.
So if I summarize, Python, C, machine learning, supervised, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, transfer learning, statistics, hypothetical testing, regression, analysis of variance, NLP, deep learning, right? And in the packages and library, pandas, numpy, matplotlib, seaborn, plotly, streamlit, all of it, right? And
Yes.
PyTorch, TensorFlow, Keras, OpenCV, NLTK, Hugging Face, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
this in database, SQL, MySQL, SQL Server, MongoDB, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
Docker, MLflow, CI/CD, Terraform, Airflow, right? You
Yes.
have also done productive AI, that is prompt engineering, and chat GPT
Yes.
and Julius AI as well, right? You
Yes.
also know
Yes.
tools like Power BI, AWS, Flask. So what do you
Yes.
think,
Yes.
like,
That is a flask.
or why do you have to know it all? Do you think skills are as important? Because these days I know people are not this skilled. They are not even 10% as this skilled and they are looking for high paying jobs and good career. Do you think that's possible if they are not skilled?
I completed my master's in 2022, August 2022.
Hmm.
And after that, what happened is I deep dived into this data science thing. I got to know that data science is the tech which is updating like after 6 months,
Correct.
once in 6 months, once in 3 months, because there were this was like there were some birds, after birds, transformers, then GPTs, then these LLMs. These LLMs came into the picture. So
Correct.
I sense that there is a need to we need to upskill a lot in this one.
Correct.
So
Give them a flow.
yes. So once I want to go, if I want to learn that, so what I have to do is like go with the Python programming language is important for data science. Right now, Python is way too important,
Correct.
and SQL is also important because you never know that where the data is coming from. Like we need to have a knowledge about the databases,
Database. Correct.
because once we are doing data mining, we need to have a knowledge about databases. After that, the traditional machine learning is right now very way too important, because if we are learning LLMs, the at least you should be having knowledge about traditional machine learning. Like
Correct.
those things are way too important to go through the LLMs and all, and generative AI. And after that, once I made my foundation strong, foundation is of three, like Python, SQL, statistics, and machine learning. These four things should be way too strong. And it becomes easy for you to gain the deep learning knowledge, NLP knowledge.
Hmm.
And trust me, that is way too easy if these four things are strongest in this lineup.
Correct.
Yeah, that's it. That's how keep it simple. Let's not make it complicated. That's it. Nothing other than that. Then there are things around it, like once you are doing the projects, when you are doing an end-to-end project, you have to do a data ingestion, then you have to train the model, you have to choose the base model, then train the model, then you have to deploy it. These things you have to do in end-to-end project. So in the deployment, you should be knowing that from end-to-end project, you should be knowing the CI/CD pipelines, where Git comes into the picture, where you do the code versioning. Then Docker comes into the picture. These things, and cloud comes into the picture. So these things are revolving around your core knowledge of machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing.
Hmm.
So those things automatically come up when you are doing hands-on. That's what I believe. Like when you start doing hands-on, you learn like the EC2, AWS batch processing,
Hmm.
cloud 8 9 all. You learn. You tend to learn those things automatically, and you gain the knowledge about those automatically. Yeah,
Wonderful.
simple. Just four modules and things around the deployment.
Hmm.
That's it.
So, also, do you think that if like you need a passion for it, or you think anyone can do it if they give the time?
I feel like first of all, you should make your mind that you have to do. That is way too important.
Correct.
Second thing is like you do not need to worry. Like some people worry so quickly. Like if they get one error, like while doing analyzing the data, they feel like they leave it like that. I cannot do it like that.
Hmm.
So right now, what is the condition is we have AI tools like ChatGPT, we have Bard. Like we can do everything from them.
Exactly.
Trust me, we can build websites from them.
Hmm.
So it is way too easier to learn these things. And even there is like you can tell your interviewers also that I learned these things. I can do the things using AI tools also. So at the end of the day, you should do your work. So if you are using AI tools, that's way too good. But
Exactly.
you shouldn't get worried, and you should not leave it in between. What you should do is, if you are getting a complex problem, break it down into small problems, and then you start doing it. Set a time frame of that problem and do it.
Hmm.
And that's how industry people do it. Like if they are doing a project, they break that project into small problems. That's where I got. And the habit of this will definitely land you an industry, because you already have experience to break the problems into small things. That helps really a lot.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So, if I have to say that passion is good, but anyone can do it if they make their mind that they want to do it, and if they have the right
Exactly.
guidance, right?
Exactly.
Awesome.
Right. Right.
So, Adil, this was enough technical. Okay. Now I
Yes.
want to I
Yes.
want to know, okay, that how did you how was your last week? How was your week before that? How are you manifesting your week in the future? Let me give a gist that Adil got a job with Knowfinity. He worked really hard with this for this. He worked super hard and he got it because of his skills 100%. And as a company, we have just given him the slightest push, because of which he could he's going to do wonders. That's like I can write and give today. In the next 2 to 3 years, Adil will have a salary of at least 25 to 30 lakhs per annum in India. And this is like, that's the kind of skills Adil has built. That's the kind of mindset he has right now. And now I leave it to you, Adil. Tell, how did
Yeah.
you feel about the whole process?
Okay. So after I learned the data science, it was like after I did the internship and contractual role, after that things started becoming worse for me actually. What happened, because I kept myself upskilling, but I was not getting an opportunities.
Okay.
Like I used to apply on LinkedIn, Naukri, and other this one, but I was not getting enough calls. So not enough calls. Actually, I was not getting no calls at all. If I was getting calls, that was of a different field where I never used to go. I is I came to know about with one of my friend. I came to know about this No Infinity. So actually, me and Shubham we met on some social media. So so we got to know each other, and I told him my problems, what I have, what exactly I have. So what happened is like there he helped me in one thing, that is he told me that the point he told me that Adil, you have given 80% of your time to skills and 20% of your time to the job. Now that is enough. Now you do vice versa. Now you turn the table. You give 80% to the job and 20% to the skills. So what I did is, and on behalf of me, Knowfinity team started applying to the jobs and started giving me the powerful tips and tricks. And trust me, I am here today. Within a 1 week, within this week, I have got at least 10 interview calls. Like at least I'm telling. Somewhere, like some interview calls are like they are not related to data science, but I got the calls. But there are some like 5+ calls which are like related to data science. Now it is time. Like I already hold one offer letter. Now it is a chance. Like today, I'm expecting one more offer letter, and it is within a week. It is literally within a week, like 10 days. And before that, my situation was very uneasy. I spoke with Shubham that time. I was quite frustrated, but I don't. As I told that you nothing needs to worry. You need to find a solution. So my solution here was no infin, no. So always every problem has a solution. So
Correct.
for my problem, the solution was with the Knowfinity. And trust me, if I cannot share my email. So how was it? It was really a great thing. Like I revised my skills and all. Yes, they also put their efforts to help me out.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Adil. So you're telling in 1 week you got 10 calls, right?
Yes.
Did you ever in your dreams think that people will chase you, like they will call you, take an interview? Did you ever know that it was possible? Because the thing is, people still have this mindset that no, they will think, it's not possible. But yes, Adil got 10 interviews in less than 5 to 6 days. And more than 10 interviews, he got around 30-40 companies told him to take a test for him to get to the next process. Am I right, Adil?
Right.
So
Yes. Yes.
he gave those tests. He was continuously revising. He like we told him certain tasks for a day. He has done all those tasks. That's why he got those 10 calls a day in 5 6 days for interviews. And at the end, I just told Adil few rules, right? Do you remember any of the rules, Adil?
Yes, it is like the rule is we should not, first of all, we should not take the stress like I will not find a job,
Yes,
and we should believe in oneself, because how people are, how you are looking for the companies, same companies are looking in the same with the same cravings, companies are looking for you.
exactly.
So that was the first rule that gave me the confidence. And another rule was like we need not to get hesitate, or sometimes we get stammering while interviewing and all. We should be with full confidence, answer all questions. If you don't know the question, tell them directly, I have no idea. So
Yes,
trust me, the interview call which I got the selected, in that one question, two questions he asked me, where I directly told him that I have no idea about those that questions. I'll go back and research.
right.
So it is not necessary that everyone will know everything. One should know everything for an interview. No, that's not actually a rule. It is all depends upon your self confidence. You should be confident of yourself. So that was the first. I think that was the thumb rule, which I was lacking. I was having that less confidence.
Correct.
Yes, that was kind of a soft skill. I must say that. Yes,
Definite. Definite.
and uh, that's how Shubham and his team helped me. Yeah.
That's awesome, Adil. And what do you think of the job market scenario right now? Like, why are
Uh,
people not getting jobs?
uh, Jobs are there. It's not like 2021. That time in data science there was huge hiring.
Correct.
People having little knowledge also used to get hired, because the requirement was like that, because of the code situations maybe, and maybe some other things also. But yes, that's a fact that there is a recession from December 2022 we are facing. But the thing is, there are enough opportunities. I
It's the
felt like that it
mindset.
is
Do you
opening.
think it's the mindset?
Yeah, exactly. It is the mindset.
It
It is
is the
actually the mindset.
if you one person can get 10 interviews in one less than 1 week, okay, so there are 10 people who are not getting because you are getting those 10. Am I right? There are two sets of people,
Exactly.
okay, one who have so many choices and they choose, one who don't have choices and they don't know what to do, they are stuck, they are not in the right direction, there's no one to guide. Coming from here to here, life is like, do you think there's a change that will happen in life if they just come from here to here, if the only the
Yes.
simple change? And do you
Yeah,
think
as
that
I
will
told you,
happen with you?
you never need to lose the hope, and you need to change the mindset at that time. If you are feeling like nothing is working, I feel every problem has a solution, and there are different kind of solutions. Some solutions lie within you, some solutions lie not within you, but you can take help from others.
Right.
And I think there is no bad taking help from others.
No,
I don't
it's
think
the
so.
most
There is anything bad.
hardest thing to take help from others. Like I personally have a problem in taking help from others, so I know it's the hardest thing ever. Like, cause
Right.
if I
But
think
there
that
is no problem.
there's no problem, it's not wrong. I believe in that. Like, it's not wrong at all.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Adil, so you can tell that you have offers now. You have already told yes to one of the offers, right?
Yes, yes, I have already told one
And
yes to one offers,
yes, and you are
and there are
expecting more.
more offers which are going on in the final rounds. Like today, I might receive the offer letter. He told that today I might receive. I will check the offers what I'm getting, like check the packages, and accordingly I will start to decide that which I have to join.
Adil, if you have to say something about not the company, but about if I personally take a student up, and what is the difference that they are going to see, and what how do you think that it you saw the whole thing?
I'll tell you that once I was not there before Shubham, I was like way too because after learning all those things, getting certifications, because people told us certifications are important. This is important. That is important. But after learning all those things, and once I came to that stage that I'm not getting anything. But after I took help from Shubham, I learned actually a lot of things. Not only about getting a job, but believing in myself was the important thing I learned,
Definitely.
and I gained the confidence. And that's how you can like everyone should be.
Not help.
So
People don't have the skills, and I'm telling this. People are expecting their career to grow by 100%, 200%. It is possible, but what do you get on the table? Like, you have so much to
yes,
bring on the table for the other person. That's why you could be confident that, I can do this. You literally, I told you to tell in the interview, right? I can do this for your company. This, your company is currently doing this, but I can make it look like this. People don't have this confidence because they don't know the skill. They can't do it. So that
yes,
skill is
exactly.
the first most thing which you need to develop. Then you can think of good salary, good packages, good lifestyle, saving, everything. Approach people don't. Okay, whatever I taught you regarding the LinkedIn and regarding how to get a job, how to approach, how to talk. Did you know those strategies before? Did you know those hacks before?
No, no, no. I was honestly not knowing those things.
And do you
I
think
was not
if
things.
people just do that, it's more than enough for their lifetime just to ever get a job?
Yeah. Again, I have to repeat that skills are first.
Skill,
Skills are
obviously,
important. Then
obviously,
at the point, yeah. I
obviously,
believe yes, yes,
correct.
yes. I believe.
And Adil, it's my pleasure, honestly, because I'm telling this to you. You put in your efforts. You were a good, mentee, so I could help you. People come, they'll simply do, they'll not do. You can't help such people. People don't want to upskill, they'll give 100 reasons. For whatever I told you, did not give any reason. You never gave a reason that this is not how it's done. This is, you believed in what I said, what I did. You did it, and you got the results.
Did it from hospital also, I guess.
You did it from hospital also. Exactly. So I was like, theek hai, but it's not needed. But yeah, that efforts,
I was carrying laptop to hospital.
theek hai, but it's worth it, right? It's worth it.
Yes,
And aage, I got pure happiness. I got a good sleep when I saw those offer letters and interview calls coming to Adil. Like, my soul was happy. Like, so that's why I want to continue doing this, and I want to help as many people as I can. And same efforts, no, like, no partiality and nothing. If your skills are not right, I want to guide you and make sure you're in the right set. It's possible with any job. And in fact, I can, like, any country also. Adil is from Kashmir. He got a job in Jaipur, and he has taken the step to take that job. So these are the kind of things that you need to be mentally prepared. Adil got mentally prepared for all of this, very fast. He accommodated to the mental pressure very fast. So these are the things that were good in him, and because of which he could, make it happen. Am I right, Adil? And I hope, how are
yes,
your
yes.
parents feeling now?
Yeah, everyone is. Everything is good.
Everyone's happy, right?
Everything is good.
They're happy.
Yes, yeah, everyone is happy.
Awesome.
Yes, yes,
That's
everyone.
that's awesome. That's the thing. So I remember the first time that I got a job, and that was like the happiest day for my life. And it's very emotional for everyone. The first initial job and everything is very emotional for me, especially. I was shouting out loud. I was like crying. I was praying, everything. And when I got it, I got to know the value of it. It's very emotional for everyone. So that's the thing.
Exactly.
But when something come is that emotional, it comes with a cost and lot of hard work. That's the another thing that I realized. Right.
Exactly.
Awesome, Adil. We'll end this here. And thank you so much. You have my support. We are gonna continue taking the sessions. I'm gonna continue helping you, and no doubts about that. And it's more than the company, me and myself. For this situation, it's more than myself for me. Like, whatever we went through and everything, it was more than my personal gains for me. It was more like, for
Right.
me, I wanted to prove my theories behind things. And you were the one who enabled for me to believe that what I do and what I believe, it's actually possible. So
Exactly.
I'll be always grateful. And again, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Adil.
you.
Have a good day.